This video will cover the special cancels of the U.S. Naval Mission to Brazil from 1922 until 1977. After World War I, Argentina, Brazil, and Chile, the ABC countries, had a naval weapons race. Brazil wanted a foreign naval mission to help them. The U.S. was selected since Brazil had a previous relationship with the U.S. Navy. Britain, France, Chile, and Argentina were upset. The official purpose of the mission was to support Brazil and help them build a navy. Unofficially, it provided the U.S. a base and a foothold in South America. The mission was to have its own cancel. They would use Brazilian stamps with correct UPU rates. No Brazilian markings on the mail, and they were sent by diplomatic pouch. Later they were put into the U.S. military mail system and used Navy or APO cancels. There were three periods covered: Period 1, 1922 to 1931, Period 2, 1936 to 1942, and Period 3, 1942 to 1977. The Navy sent their best people. In modern sports parlance, it would be called the Dream Team. Headed by Rear Admiral Volgasang, he had a ship named after him. Commander Ellison, Naval Aviator No. 1, had a ship named after him. Commander Fitch, head of the Naval Academy, also had a ship named after him, and others of equal quality. Period 1 cancels. Type 1, a straight line cancel believed only used in 1923. Type 2, another straight line cancel believed used in 1924 and 25. Less than 10 of these are reported. Straight line cancels were replaced by an oval cancel. This is type 3. These are the most common. The text is in English, but the month is in Portuguese. Here is the type 3 cancel used on an official business penalty envelope to DC. Also a type 3 cancel used to a movie star, Agnes Ayres, at Lasky Studios. Only 3 covers are known to movie stars with the oval cancel. The mission agreement was allowed to expire on January 31, 1931. A last day of use cover is shown on this page, canceling a U.S. stamp. It was prepared by Chief Yeoman J.W. Carson, the mail clerk. Period 2, 1936 to 1942. The cancels from Period 1 were no longer used. A couple of cancels of probable philatelic origin were used. A circular cancel with nav miss in the center appeared to be the official cancel for this time period. This is a type 4 cancel. 2 examples of these philatelic covers are shown. One is dated, the other is undated. This is type 5. This philatelic item is a combination of type 4 and type 6, which is the nav miss circular cancel. Only 2 are reported, both to a stamp collector. The nav miss cancel comes in 2 types. A type 6 is a single line date, and a type 7 is a 3-line date. The nav miss cancels are the most common used during this period. Period 3, 1942 to 1977. During this period, mail was put into the U.S. military mail system. U.S. Navy and APO cancels were used. They can only be recognized by the return address. The mission was renewed in 1946, 1950, and 1954. It was closed down in 1977. APO 676 was used for the mission mail, and you can tell it by the return address notation. This page shows a U.S. Navy cancel with a Navy mission return address, an APO 676 cancel with a U.S. Navy mission sticker return address. This is the only one reported with a sticker return address. This is an interesting philatelic area, but there are still a lot of unanswered questions. This was a small sample set of covers, less than 70. U.S. Naval Mission material is scarce but not rare. If you have any comments, corrections, or additions, contact me at thomasr1@ohiodominican.edu. For more information, you can contact the Brazil Philatelic Association, the Military Postal History Society, the Universal Ship Cancellation Society, the American Philatelic Society, or the National Postal Museum at the email addresses shown above. Thank you for your time.